Cass, where are you? People are telling me that they saw you storm out of the door. What's wrong, Cassie? I won't be able to help you if you ignore me. Please answer my call. Leave me alone. What's going on? Why won't you talk to me, my love? I saw you with Emma multiple times, Jones. You must be really mad at me if you're using my last name. And what do you mean you saw me with her? I only have my eyes for you. It was nothing. Did you tell her that too? Cassie, please. Hey, Emma. I don't know what you and Brian have exactly, but I really thought we were pretty good friends. What are you talking about? I saw you and him sneak off multiple times through the night, and I really trusted him. I really did. But he has been with you so often these past weeks. I'm not going to overlook that. I won't deny it. He is a bit of my type. But I wouldn't. Thanks, Emma. That really solidified what I'm feeling right now. Taylor, I think he cheated. I told you he was no good for you. I get you're my brother, but there's no reason for you to rub it in. I really loved him. Oh my gosh, I can hardly breathe and there's a drop in my stomach. Breathe in and out, Cass. To think he would do something to you? I should give him a piece of my mind. There's no need for that for now. I'm just trying to come to terms with this. You need to break up with him as soon as possible. Block him too. I've been searching the streets in my car for you. Please, my love, I miss you and it's not safe out right now. It's night time. Just let me know where you are. I won't come near you. He's out looking for me instead of being at his party. I feel bad. Maybe I was wrong. Trust your gut, Cassie. You've never been wrong. But what if I am wrong? I lied, Cass. I'm sorry. Is that mirror picture you sent with you and him? I can hardly see his face, but his body type looks like the one in the photo. I'm so sorry, Cassie. You don't have to forgive me, but I hope you can forgive him. He has been just converting me and I've been converting him. I saw the way he treated you and he found me attractive, so naturally we just clicked. I know we're friends, so I'm not sure how to apologize. If there even is a way to apologize for that, but I know what I did wrong. Were. What? We were friends. To think you would do this, Emma. I get we've only known each other for a couple of months, but I felt like we were good friends. But of course I was wrong. I apologize, Cassie. Cass? I'm crying. I can hardly walk anymore. There's so much pain in my heart. It's like an anchor in my chest and lungs. Calm down for a second. Cassie, pick up the phone so we can talk. I tripped on my heels and fell. Now I have bruise. Do you want me to come down there? You're in university right now. You don't have to travel yourself. Texting you is enough for me. I'm always here for you. Make sure you break things off with him tonight to get it over with. I can find you anywhere. Please answer me, my love. Talk to me. I saw that photo of you and Emma in the mirror together. I saw where your hand was placed. That was enough for me to know. What mirror picture? Let me see it, Cass. There. Is that enough proof for you to know that I know you're cheating? It barely shows the face. That's not me. And my hand isn't as big as his. Look at the photo closer. Oh my gosh, I recognize the jacket now. It looks like Taylor's jacket. Brian, I'm so sorry. Words cannot apologize for how I acted tonight. I was just so angry that it clouded my mind. I'm just relieved that you believed me. It was a misunderstanding. It's okay. I'm so thankful to have you. I put you through so much trouble tonight. I even caused a scene. Hey, stop stressing, okay? Okay. I love you and only you. I love you more. Why was Taylor and Emma together in this picture, and why did Emma lie? Where are you? So we can figure this out in person. My makeup is messed up because I've been crying. I don't want you to see me right now.
Cass, come on. You know I think you're beautiful no matter what. I want to see you.
Even after 2 years, you still give me butterflies. Let me get myself together first.
Fine.
We also need to get this together because I'm genuinely confused. I think Emma and Taylor are dating, but they never told either of us. Like, when did this start and when did he come down here to take this photo with her?
The photo looks recent too. Emma dyed the back of her hair blonde only 2 weeks ago.
And you can see the blonde in the picture. So not only are they dating, Taylor came from his college to secretly visit her and not mention it to me or our parents.
It's definitely more than suspicious.
Not only that, he's been trying to urge me to break up with you. Has he talked to you recently?
Ouch, I knew he didn't like me, but to convince you to break up with me is crazy. I rarely speak to him. I only saw him like 3 times when we met up with your parents for the holidays.
I'm going to talk to him in a minute. But, I know you weren't cheating, Brian, but I'm wondering, where did you guys sneak off to do it?
We were just planning something.
Planning? 1 minute later. Brian, a man just pulled out of his car near me. I think that's flowers and a small box in his hand. He's coming closer.
Casey, wait!
Oh, is that you?
Surprise!
Do you like the picture?
Is that an engagement ring? Did you just announce your engagement at the party?
How would you know that, Taylor? You're not here. Or maybe you are and didn't tell anyone.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me and Brian know about you and Emma. We also know about what you guys tried to pull tonight. We just don't know why. I'm sorry I lied. I was just scared of what Brian would do to me if he knew I told you. Are you serious right now? I'm not interested in what you have to say. Look at this picture, Cassie. Is there a picture of a bruise on your face? Don't tell me. Yes, Brian gave this to me when I refused to kiss him. I didn't want to betray you and I've been dating your brother, so I didn't want to cheat. I knew I should have told you this before, but I was scared.
Lol.
How stupid do you think I am? Excuse me? These are serious allegations, Emma, and I won't lie when I tell you I'm infuriated with you and my brother. I am telling you the truth. Oh, really now? When was that picture taken? It was taken last week while we were planning the proposal party. I'm even in his bathroom in the photo. Don't piss me off. Why don't you believe me? Are you there? Cassie? No way you just did that.
Do what?
Why would you post the picture of the bruise and say you gave it to me? Do you want me to give you a real one? I suggest you shut it. Your bruise looks semi-realistic at first glance, but your makeup blending could use some work. Don't try to tarnish my fiancé's name. People are reposting the photo and I am getting laughed at the party. I know you're here. Where are you? This isn't my fault. It's the consequences of your actions. I suggest you break up with my brother. Just think about it. He's not good for you and you're not good for him. I despise the thought of you right now.
How could you do that to Emma?
I know you told her to send that picture. This is ridiculous. Brian is a noble man who has never put his hand on me or anyone. Did you expect me to continue to believe your bullshit?
Emma sent you a picture, finally telling you about what he did, and you blatantly ignored her. After I found out what he did, I decided to break you two up. I'm sorry, but she didn't want to tell you what happened.
You're so funny, Tay. It's like you and Emma are one big circus act. Big circus act that went wrong. Brian told me to add that last part.
You choose tainted love over your family and friends? He corrupted you so much already.
Stop acting like I'm the bad guy for not falling for your schemes. You've been lying to me for so long. Like, when did you come down here? You couldn't even bother to say hello.
Yes, but I actually live with Emma in her apartment.
So you've been living down here and dating my friend behind my back.
I'm just trying to help you, Cassie. Just think about it. Does he actually love you?
That's not even a question, Taylor. You've never experienced this kind of love, so I don't expect you to understand. I'm so disappointed in myself to even believe that lie for a second.
This is a joke, right? What proof do you have that I'm lying?
Brian should be taking Emma's phone right now and taking pictures of your messages.
This is too hilarious, Cassie.
Is that really all you have to say for yourself?
You know, Mom and Dad really love Brian. Maybe even more than me. After all, he's been more successful, graduated early, has money. Meanwhile, I'm kicked out of college, flat out broke with no one.
I never knew you were kicked out. If you asked for help, we could have helped you.
I didn't want any damn help from my little sister and her little star student boyfriend.
Fiancé? You're so prideful and jealous to the point you try to ruin my happiness. You say you were broke with no one there, but Emma did all this bullshit because you told her to.
This isn't about Emma right now. Mom and Dad just love your fiancé. Meanwhile, when they talk to me, their own son, they seem disappointed. I know they compare us. I know they wish he was their son instead. You just had to bring that little asshole into our family. You basically ruined my life.
Your feelings don't justify what you did, dude.
So what now? You want me out of your life, don't you? To rot away alone, to let your fiancé become a part of the family picture and push me out. No one would even notice.
No, Taylor. It would definitely take some time to get over this, but I'll let you come to the wedding. But you won't have any significant role.
Whatever.
The wedding is going to be on me and Brian's anniversary, December 10th, 2023. Almost all of our family members will be sleeping in hotels after the wedding for a couple of days.
Cool. I probably won't come since I don't want to see either of you.
Sad to hear. I'll send the details when it's finalized.
Did you tell him he's invited?
Yep.
Don't you feel like this is a little mean?
Maybe. Too bad.
Hey, I'm trying to get into the reception, but this man keeps saying I'm not on the list. I had to fly here for 5 hours and I'm pretty tired, so let's wrap this thing up quickly.
I never sent you an invitation.
You told me I could come to the wedding. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I said. I never said you were invited.
Are you kidding me? So I flew all the way here for no damn reason?
You live with Emma. She stays about 45 minutes from here.
Me and her broke up and she kicked me out. I've been staying with a friend out of state. I hate to pay out of my own pocket to be here for you.
Boo-hoo.
I don't give a damn. I'll go to the stupid hotel then.
The hotel is booked out for me and Brian's family only. If you're not allowing the reception, then you should assume you can't come to the hotel. It's common sense, really.
Am I not family?
I told Mom and Dad what happened a few days ago, and they want nothing to do with you. I wish I could say I'm sorry, but you had this coming.
This is a joke, right? Not only is this reception out in the middle of nowhere, I'm tired from waking up early to get on my 3 a.m. flight that was 5 hours long and $300 plus on the ticket. I also have nowhere to stay and my flight back isn't until 3 days from now.
You tried to ruin my fiance's name with cheating claims, then proceeded to have your girlfriend pretend he hit her. I'm sorry, ex-girlfriend. You might be my brother, but you can't play me like I'm dumb then think I'll just sit back.
You're evil, you know that? I was trying to save you from that man. Not only did he try to do that to Emma, but he tried to do that to other women. I have screenshots from his phone of other girls he's been texting. It's not too late, Casey.
I should really come out there and fight you in my wedding gown. Thank you, but no thanks. It seems you still don't want to go down. Just give it up. My love life is going to be phenomenal, even though you, my idiot brother, tried to ruin my relationship. I have a wedding to get to. Do your best on finding somewhere to stay for the next couple of days. It's going to snow tomorrow, so try not to sleep on a bench or something.
My parents want nothing to do with me. I'm basically stranded and I'm tired. Cassie, do something about this. Don't leave your big brother alone. Have this man open the door for me. How could you not invite your brother to the wedding?
What do you mean, how could I? How could you do all you did to me? You tried to set me and my fiancé up for failure. You did it all because you're jealousy. You really are selfish beyond comparison. Pathetic. This conversation is done.
You ugly brat. You and Brian can go fuck yourself for all I care. You're so childish blocking me. At the end of the day, I got the last.
Conclusion. Taylor's family never spoke to him after they were told what he did. Emma and Taylor are broken up. Emma becomes the laughingstock of social media and the party for her bruised face. Taylor had to stay at a dirty, rundown motel for cheap in order to avoid sleeping on the streets. Cassie and Brian happily got married regardless of Taylor's last-ditch attempt to break them up.
Is the upcoming lunch meeting a fine French cuisine, okay? Yes, I'm free, so I can attend. I'm sorry it's always so hard for me to attend because of work. That's not what I'm worried about. What I'm worried about is something else. Huh? What is it? The French restaurant that we're going to for lunch next time? It's a very popular restaurant frequented by celebrities. Please don't come dressed like a dork like you usually do. Is it that tacky? Let's put it bluntly. Aurora is the most out of place in our group, right? You wear the same plain clothes that can be found anywhere. Even your wallets and bags are no-name brands, right? I'm not interested in brand name products. But that doesn't mean you don't own anything at all, right? Well, I do have one just in case something happens. Then please come to the lunch meeting in brand name clothes. But I don't want anything less than 10,000 yen a piece. If you only have such poor clothes, you're not allowed to attend. What? They even put restrictions on what you can wear? Can't we at least wear our clothes freely? If that's the case, then Aurora will not participate. I understand. It's okay as long as you understand. Like I said before, our group of friends is more prestigious than other groups. We're a very prestigious group of celebrity moms. If you disobey me, the boss, you know what will happen, don't you? What would happen? If you're not careful, you could get seriously hurt. You will raise your hand against your friends? That's not allowed. If you honestly follow what I say, there'll be no problem. Well then, that's the order for that on the day. Hey, your husband! Is it true that he's the manager of a pub chain? Yes, but what about it though? How much does a manager get paid? Do I really have to tell you that, Hazel? Just tell me. This is a boss mama's order. I guess the take-home pay would be about $20,000? 20? What the? No way. What? It's true. Is there a problem? I don't have a problem. Is it possible that you live in a townhouse? Is it to make yourself look good? No, it's not that. I just live there because I want to live there. But if you live on a lower floor, that's what you're saying, isn't it? That's why it's not true. Please don't make assumptions on your own. Living in a townhouse on $20,000 a month? Are you in debt? I don't have any debt. In fact, I think you have a comfortable life. It's not like that, right? $20K a month is just my pocket allowance. What? You get that much allowance every month? I don't get $20K, but I do spend that much a month. What? Are you okay with that? Unlike you, we have plenty of money, so we're fine. But where do you make up the shortfall? Shut up! I don't have to tell you that. Well, that's true. But still, if poor people are in our group, the air will be polluted. Really now, can you please stop making assumptions? We are not as poor as you think, Hazel. I wonder if that's true. If you look down on us like that, I'll refrain from having a relationship with you in the future. I don't mind if I don't attend the next lunch meeting either. You're so cocky. We're maybe poor, but please be nice to me. It would have been fun if you got down on your knees. I wouldn't do that. Hazel, I think you shouldn't get me too upset. What? What nonsense are you talking about? I just thought of a great idea. What? You should definitely attend the lunch meeting. But you don't want me to, do you? You don't want to have anything to do with poor people, right? I'm saying I'll give you a special invitation this time. You don't have to give me any special invitation. No, you don't. If I tell you to join, you join. You understand? Hazel, why did you do that? I have a scar on my face because of you. Your face is worthless. That's a horrible thing to say. You got hit 50 times in the face. You must have been very surprised. You're poor with a husband who makes $2,000 a month is a nuisance. Get out of my group. I'm the president of your husband's company. Huh? Why don't you tell a better lie? That's 100% a lie, of course. It's true. Hazel's husband recently changed jobs, didn't he? Yes. He did? He said he got a new job at a company that treats him better than before. I don't remember the name of the company. But I think you should at least remember the name of the company your husband works for. But you, the boss, is a lie, right? I'm not lying. If you tell your husband my name, he'll know right away. If you don't believe me, why don't you ask him? Okay. It's true that Aurora is the president. When I told my husband Aurora's name, he said, "She's the president. What's wrong?" He said, "I'm glad now you know it's true." I'm sorry. I didn't think you were the president. Even if I weren't the boss, you shouldn't have done this. Of course, you'll take full responsibility, right? What do you mean? Responsibility for injuring me, of course. I'm going to turn you to the police. I'm also going to ask for compensation and medical expenses. Wait a minute! I really don't want you to go to the police. If I get arrested, my other friends and neighbors will know about it. And what will my husband say? The moment you break up with your mom friends, you hit me. That's really despicable. I'm really sorry. Please, please, not the police. Do you think the police will be enough? Huh? Like I said before, I'm also your husband's president. You know what that means, don't you? Don't tell me you're going to fire my husband. Please, and don't fire him. I'm a stay-at-home mom. If my husband loses his income, we won't be able to live. If you and the others can't make ends meet, it doesn't matter to me at all. I will inform your husband about you, Hazel. For now. Please wait! I'll do whatever it takes. I will even get down on my knees, so can't you just tolerate this? You don't have to get down on your knees. And I don't want to see you on your knees. I'm going to push you to the limit. So please be prepared for that. Oh no! Hello, Aurora. I have a small favor to ask. Excuse me? It's about the fees and treatment you have demanded. Can you please extend the deadline for payment? How long? I can tolerate it for a few weeks or something. But not for 6 months or so? I just can't seem to raise the money. 6 months is impossible. Then how about cutting the amount in half? If it's half the amount, we can get by quickly. Are you kidding me? No, I'm not. It's just that it's going to be hard to pay for it. My husband and I are getting a divorce. I know that. It sounds like you and your husband had a big fight because of what happened last time. You told him he owed you. As the head family member, it's his duty to pay alimony and medical bills. That's when he lost his temper. You know that much? Yes. I heard directly from your husband. My husband seemed to have a lot of respect for you. He's working for a company whose president he respected so much. He was furious with me and asked me what I would do if he was fired. Your husband was so thankful. It seems he left his previous company to join our company. He told me that too. I think he mentioned it when he left the company, but I forgot all about it. Hazel, it seems that you don't care about your husband's work. Our company could use a good person like your husband. We are very thankful to have a good person like your husband in our company. Of course, we will continue to have him work for us. So please don't worry. But that's the point. If we get divorced, even if he works for a company that pays well, if we are no longer married, I won't be able to enjoy the benefits. Hazel, do you only see your husband as money? Not really, but... Anyway, there will be no reduction. I'll ask you to pay the money by the promised date. I don't care what you do, you'll have to pay your debts. What? You think you're so important just because you're the president? Isn't a CEO supposed to be a big shot? That's woeful. Your company will go bankrupt soon. What? It's over when a woman is the president. Normally, a man should be the president, right? In this day and age, it's not unusual to have a female president. I know a number of them. What? You know a lot of presidents? Are you trying to mount me? I didn't mean it in that way. I'm just stating a fact. If that's what you want, I can think of something. What? Are you up to something bad again? Next time, I'll hurt your company. If you apologize here, I'll forgive you. What do you say? What kind of nonsense are you talking? It's you who should apologize in the first place, isn't it? You've been arrested by the police and divorced from your husband, and you still haven't learned your lesson? I have nothing to lose. When a person has nothing left to lose, she shows great strength, you know? Don't be ridiculous. The next time you raise your hand to me, you'll go to jail this time. If you don't want that to happen, just silently pay up and get out of my sight. Your company is going to go out of business, isn't it? It's so hard to have your bad reputation spread all over the internet, like a corrupt president or a bitchy president having an affair with a young employee. This must be your punishment for challenging me, right? So, that posting on the net. It's you, Hazel, right? Can you just stop making assumptions on your own? Where's the proof? If we look up the evidence, we'll find it. If you are doing this, please stop it immediately. If you promise me that you won't do anything that will cause more trouble for this company, I won't hold you responsible for this matter. Why don't you gather proof first, before making me take responsibility for this matter? You don't have any proof, do you? Well, not at the moment. I knew it! While you're on the line, I have a question. When will you pay for my medical bills and treatment? It's long overdue. There's no way I'm going to pay that. What? Are you saying you won't take responsibility? Well, you are the president of a company, right? If you're a president, you must have money. There's no reason to go out of their way to collect from me, who has no money. Even if I had the money, there's no reason for you to evade responsibility. Are you going to come to my place to collect the money? If you don't intend to pay, then there's no choice. That's too bad. Actually, I moved to a far-away place. Of course, I won't give you my address. I knew you moved. I used to live in an apartment nearby until recently. I hadn't seen you around. If I stayed there any longer, you would have been pestering me to pay for it. So I moved out. You didn't notice, did you? That's right. I don't have time to keep tabs on your every move. So stop obsessing over me and give up on the money. You've got to stop fooling around. I'm about to lose my temper. Huh? I'm not afraid of you getting mad. Oh, I see. I may look like this, but I'm known as the devil's boss at work. That's actually true. When you came to my place with your husband, after I injured you, you have a face of an ogre. If I had a face like that, I'm a low-income husband would have given up. Please stop saying bad things about my husband. He's my husband and he's doing his best. What part of a 20K month income is he working hard for? If you say he's working hard, he should be making at least 50K a month. You don't even work. You have no right to speak ill of my husband. How angry should I be for you to stop? Are you mad at me? Of course I am. I'm about to crush my phone. That's scary. What if Aurora hits me? I'm not like you, Hazel, so I won't raise my hand. I'll give you a word of advice, though. I don't think you should run away like this. Huh? I'm going to recover the money from you, even if I have to go to court. I can find out your whereabouts as soon as investigated. Are you threatening me? I'm not scared at all. I see. Also, my revenge against you is not over yet. Something great is going to happen soon. What are you thinking? I'm not going to tell you that. In the meantime, you might want to find a new job. Okay, bye. Hey, don't do anything more stupid. Hazel? Today is the end of your company. What do you mean it's the end? I'm sorry you lost your precious because you pissed me off. What are you talking about? I'm not going to give up my company. Even if you don't intend to, you're going to lose your company in a fire. Don't tell me you're planning to set the company on fire. I don't know. If you apologize to me, I'll stop setting your company on fire. Hazel, you really have no common sense. People like you should be thrown in jail immediately. I'll never get caught, you know. The police are on the way to your place. Huh? Hazel, you're near my office, right? How do you know? The security guard called me to say he saw a suspicious woman. You're so convinced you're undetected, but we've got you on our surveillance cameras. What? There are cameras? They're everywhere. I didn't even notice. There's no point in trying to escape. I gave it all to the police. Hazel's picture and information. But I didn't do anything to get arrested by the police. I wrote graffiti on the walls of the office and scratched up the company car, didn't I? That's all on camera. What? You also threatened to set the company on fire, didn't you? That's also a threat. You really are a woman who never learns, do you? It is true that the police are coming to my place? That's what I said. This is the second time. If you're not good this time, you'll go to jail. You're lying. I don't want to go to jail. Then why did you do it? Did you think we wouldn't find out? I thought... This is just a small company, so the security would be lax. We're a small company, but we're one of the best in the business. Our sales are among the highest in the industry. If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have been able to pay your ex-husband so much. Well, that's kinda true. You disgust me. Why do you keep coming at me like this? I don't have a choice. You took everything from me and I couldn't keep quiet about it. Hazel, you had it all coming. Why do you keep blaming others? I may have had my share of faults, but it disgusted me that you made it sound like it was all my fault. That's all true, is it? Your ex-husband even says it was all your fault. What? You're with my ex-husband? Yes, I am. I'm watching you from afar. Huh? You're still near the office. Where are you watching me from? Look at the window on the 4th floor of the building. Wow, really? Wait a minute, I think I hear a police car. It's not too late for them to arrive by now. They must have come to pick you up, Hazel. Wait a minute! No, police, please! I definitely do not want to go to jail. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. You think all you had to say was, I'm sorry? Then we wouldn't need the police? You'd better go and beat your rotten guts back into shape. Hazel was taken away by the police. They said her behavior was too vicious. She was sent to prison. The alimony I had requested, Hazel's parents paid it on her behalf. They were so disgusted with Hazel's behavior, they decided to cut ties with their daughter. Hazel was abandoned by her parents. I'm sure she'll have the hell of a time after she gets out of prison. Of course, I have no sympathy for her. I hope she will have a lot of hardships in the future.